Hello and welcome back to GrantMe. In this video, we are going to be talking about when Carleton sends back their acceptances. Please, as always, remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified of all future GrantMe related news. Carleton is a competitive affair, considering the high volumes of applications that the university receives every year. Carleton University has an acceptance rate of 21% compared to other Canadian universities. Carleton has been improving on acceptance rate for international students. Applications are reviewed on a rolling basis, which means that the ones that reach the university first get reviewed first. Students should expect to hear from the university in 4 to 6 weeks from the time of application. A few special courses like industrial design, music, social work, architectural studies, humanities, and information technology require supplementary information like portfolios, interviews, and auditions, and have documentation deadlines. For such courses, admissions will be offered after the documentation deadline. In most cases, students should expect to hear from the university before June. Carleton University does not have early admission applications. If you heard that they did, you are not alone. Many students confuse Carleton University with Carleton College, which does allow early admission applications. Students whose transcripts originate from within Canada or the US, the deadline to apply for winter admission is November 15th. Only a limited number of programs permit entry in the winter term, so have a look at the January admissions webpage for program availability. Well, the general application deadline for fall admission is June 1st. And remember, some programs have earlier application deadlines and some programs have additional admission requirements. Attending or have graduated from an Ontario high school, you will need to submit your application for admission for the fall term to the Ontario University Application Centre or OUAC by January 13th. If you were a CEGEP applicant who has successfully completed 12 pre-university courses, you'll be considered for admission to first year without any advanced standing. CEGEP applicants who have successfully completed more than 12 pre-university courses will be considered for admission with advanced standing based on the number of courses in excess of 12 and not to exceed 5.0 transfer credits. All applicants should note that failures in their CEGEP studies can adversely affect their admissibility. If you are attending or have graduated from a Canadian high school outside of Ontario, June 1st is the deadline for the fall admission or September entry, and November 15th for the winter admission or the January entry. IB student applications open in September and the deadline to apply is April 1st. For international students outside of Canada and the US, check out the page for your specific requirements and deadlines, as the admissions requirements are different for each level of education. What you will need when applying at Carleton University. You will first need an application form, a high school transcript, English as a second language requirements or ESLR, and supporting documents if applicable. You may be required to submit supporting documents depending on your circumstances. A third-party authorization must be submitted by applicants who wish to be represented in any matters related to the application process by a third party, such as parents or friends. Students can complete this process in Carleton 360. Submitting your application, you will receive an email acknowledging that Carleton received your application. This email will contain your Carleton applicant number and your MyCarleton1 username and password, along with details on how to check the status of your application on the student portal Carleton 360. Then continue to check the university portal. If the university is missing documents or needs more information to process your application, they will post additional documents requests on Carleton 360. So be sure to check your application frequently and contact Carleton with any questions you may have at international@carleton.ca for international students. Through the admissions portal in Carleton 360, you will be able to view and upload the documents required for your application assessment. If required, official documents can be sent directly from the institution to Carleton University by mail. Please do not send duplicate documents unless you have confirmed with admissions that additional copies are required. Your full offer package through Carleton 360 by clicking on the View Offer Details link on the application page. Important information about your degree program, scholarship, offer, if applicable, financial assistance, residence, and more is included with your offer. Any conditions associated with your offer will appear in your offer letter. If you receive an offer of an admission and wish to accept, you must do so by the date indicated on your offer letter in order to reserve your space in the program. Applied through the Ontario University's Application Centre, or OUAC. Accept an offer of admission on the Ontario University's Application Centre's website. If you applied directly to Carleton University, log into Carleton 360 and accept your offer on the admission offer details page. Please note, it is important to remember that most offers of admission are conditional, so make sure to review the information on how to maintain your conditional offer of admission. Before we end this video, I would just like to mention how GrantMe is here to support you on your academic and financial journey. GrantMe has helped countless students get into their first choice programs, and that is exactly what our admissions program does. Our admissions program helps to get grade 12 students into their first choice universities by helping them with their applications, as well as giving them some leadership advice and helping them win scholarships as well. If you think you might want to join this program or are curious about it, check out the admissions eligibility quiz available on the GrantMe website to see if you would be a good fit for the program. And that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching and have a nice rest of your day.